Natalie, where are we?
Cades Cove.
In the Great Smoky Mountains.
Yep.
And there's lots of deer so far.
Not too many deer.
And you can buy this nifty self-guided tour.
For $1.
For $1.
At the orientation building at the entrance.
Well, Cades Cove is a beautiful valley in the Smokies that hosts thousands of visitors each year, but for over 100 years it was home to a farming community. You can still see some of the churches, mills, and barns that they built all those years ago. So if you're in the mood for a relaxing drive, some beautiful scenery, and being able to touch a little bit of history along the way, Cades Cove is a must-see if you're near the Great Smoky Mountains. There's Natalie heading to John's place, or John's cabin in Cades Cove. Once you pull off, it's about maybe 0.15 miles to hike from the road, and it is an old cabin from the early 1800s. So the crazy thing about these cabins, and there's apparently a lot of them in the area, is the lumber was cut down locally, and the mortar is made out of mud, and there were no nails in the construction. Basically notching the wood, and gravity holds this house together. And usually a whole family would live in a small house like that. Primitive Baptist Church. This is the Second Baptist Church.
Missionary Baptist Church.
Made by people who were expelled from the other Baptist church because they favored missionary work.
Those darn people.
Looks like we have some this area of the park houses the visitor center, and around the area there are several historical buildings. The only one that's original is the mill. The other buildings have been moved to this location and or built recently to be replicas. Now, keep in mind, across the creek here, keep in mind that they didn't really have concrete, so they needed to find a way to dam up the creek. So you'll see these logs all along here and a little way for the water to escape. So this, and if you dig this out here, creates almost a little pool and a little lake, like so. And this wooden structure right here in front of us is how you get the water flowing. You lift up this piece of wood here, and all of that water from this lake is going to come rushing down that spot right over there, and it'll head down into the flume and then hit the wheel and turn it. So that's how you get the water power in order to turn a mill. So if you're in the Great Smoky Mountains, Cades Cove is definitely something that you should check out. A couple things to remember if you're going.
Pets are welcome in parking lots, picnic areas, and campgrounds. Everything except for trails and the backcountry.
So, if you just want to check out those things, you can bring Fido, but otherwise leave Fido at home.
And then the internet service.
Oh yes, there is no cell service in this area, at least on Verizon. Not even no internet. There's like no cell service at all. So plan for that. If you liked this video, click to subscribe. Check out our other videos. Check us out at handlingshappytrails.com. Until next time, happy trails.